Do you guys agree with this article? The myth of junk food eating gamers is actually about social hunger and gender, say researchers. All right, like, follow, subscribe, attach, combine, help me grow. All right, Le- leave it in the comments if you agree with this. Okay, so they're saying basically, junk food eating gamers, they just want to socialize, and it differentiates with gender. So let's see. The eating habits of gamers are actually attributable to them being social creatures. If they live with others, they prioritize the social aspect of meals and often make an effort to prepare food. All right, I see that. You live with other people, you might make something together or for them. Okay, okay. If not, and they live alone, as an increasing number of Danes, it's often about quickly finishing a meal to get back to socializing with friends online. I agree with that to an extent because I when I want a game, I just want to eat quickly, come back, and also it has to do with like streaming. When I'm live, I'm like I stopped a little bit, but like I'm like, oh, I gotta go eat quick because I don't eat on stream. I go eat, and I'm like quickly eating to get back to streaming and gaming. So I agree with that. All right. Um, Fast food, rye bread, and clean homes for women gamers. There's a there's a significant difference in the norms male and female gamers have regarding the food they consume. Women participants showed much more awareness of health and household ideals than the men. These considerations are essential in managing everyday life, where they often play no significant role for male gamers. So, whereas men are more inclined to satisfy a craving with junk food from a convenience store, once a candy bar, I'm not showing which one it is. No free brand deals. Leave the craving with junk food from a convenience store and leave the trash behind. Women might instead make a rye bread sandwich in the kitchen and tidy up afterward. Says Holland Jensen. Wow. What do you guys think about that? Leave it in the comments. Wow. Instigating. Nah. Okay. At major events like LAN parties, other mechanisms come into play. Here, the significant majority of men among gamers has created some traditions that apply to the environment as a whole, including its food culture. But if you imagine a large LAN event with only women gamers, it's easy to imagine that things will look healthier between the rows of computers. You guys agree? LAN parties will be cleaner if it was like all women. I agree with that. Cause I'm like, yeah, yeah. What up, Rub? Clean it later. All right. Youth culture plays a role. Youth itself. Youth itself is another factor that can influence the unhealthy eating habits among gamers. Most gamers are young, and young people's attitudes toward food are typically marked by a rebelliousness against parental expectations for healthy eating. Furthermore, the researchers point out that young people typically don't have much money for food. I agree with that, which can impact the quality of what they eat as well. Right? They can only afford chips, bro. Come on, bro. Both of these factors combined with the need to eat quickly so as to not miss out on socializing with friends online intersect with gender norms. Gaming is dominated by young men and a masculine trait regarding food, according to the researchers, is less concern for health than women have. Do you guys agree with this? Or what are your thoughts? Leave it down in the comments. And yeah,